All right, welcome to the first episode of This Old Truck. We're in the process of restoring a 1948 Ford F1, and we wanted to show a little bit of the process of the restoration. Today we're going to focus on how to pound out dents. When pounding out a dent, the rule of thumb is basically first in, last out. So you don't want to start pounding right in the middle where it's caved in the most. You want to start working the edges, working the last part of the dent that went into it, so that the last part that went in is the first part that we'll start working out. Another thing with a dent is this is the basic area of the dent. I'll kind of mark that out there. What's interesting is this is low, but even though something pounded it here, this is high. If you run your hand over this, this is a high spot. So I will hold my dolly in the high spot and push down on that as I start pounding this edge up. This is called hammer off dolly. Let's see if I can get in here and start working the dent. Just slowly working it. Okay, we're getting some progress. It started all the way out here, and we're working the dent all the way at right now about in this area here. So when you're doing this, you want to take your time and not do it in one whack, but do it in smaller progressions, smaller hits, and just slowly bring the dent in. And it's getting closer, looking better. Still doing in hammer off dolly, where I'm not directly contacting it like that, I'm hitting right around it. So if you hit it directly on, it'll stretch the metal and make a high spot there. So you don't want to do hammer on dolly until the very end. I'm going to switch dollies here to find one that'll fit the contour a little bit better. When I run my hand across and trying to get kind of a big picture view of it, I feel like I still have a high spot here, and there's a little bit of a low spot here. Seems pretty smooth through there. So low spot, high spot. So what I'm going to do is switch around, move the dolly to the inside and go with more of a flat hammer on the outside and start working this area down while I push up on this area. All right, now we're getting down to the final stages, and it seems like when I run my hand across this, there's a high spot here and a low spot here. So I'm going to push up. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to push up with the dolly underneath here and pound here. Still a little bit of a sharp edge here, and so low spot here, sharp edge here. I'm going to lay my dolly along this contour on the inside and push out here, pound down here. I think we finally have this nice and true. Still have to work this dent out of it, but we'll stop here and have a little object lesson. Think about these tools, and I think about how the dolly can be like the Word of God, a hammer can be like the Holy Spirit, and we are the dent. Psalm says that the word of the Lord is right and true. And in a sense, this dolly is right and true. We're trying to find a flat, true surface or the perfect shape that we want our lives to look like. And the Holy Spirit is the one who molds us into that shape. So when we look into the word of the Lord, we read about the life of Christ, and we see the example he gave us, and then we yield to the Holy Spirit and allow him to work in our life, he will reshape our lives and make us look more right and true, which is what the life of Jesus looked like. It's been the first episode of This Old Truck. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned from it. And look forward to filming episode 2 of This Old Truck. Thanks for joining us.